And then you can click back to sources on the bottom. That tab over there.
Yeah.
Which you'll need later, but you don't need it right now. Hey, welcome back to the Lucky Paper YouTube channel. We are here playing more games from my fun Magic Cube. I drafted a pile. I don't feel good about it, but let's see what Anthony's deck is first.
I drafted a mono white deck splashing red for Winota and Wildfire Awakener. It's just overall a pretty aggressive deck. It's maybe a little bit heavy in terms of the curve for most aggressive decks, but I do have Ancient Tomb, which I'm hoping to get to power some of these guys out. And I do also have an Urza Saga as just another side plan if the game goes a little bit longer. But hopefully we get to do some more fun stuff with Winota like we did in the last match.
Wasn't that fun?
That was fun. Sorry I didn't do it a turn sooner. I wasn't thinking about how good it would be.
I have a really cool blue-red Spellslinger deck, but instead of red, it's green, and that's fine, right? That's totally fine. That's the same thing.
Yeah, everybody's always saying.
I have 10 1 or 0 mana cantrips, and cards like Fairy Vandal, Thing in the Ice, Mana Gorger Hydra, Teferi. Teferi's really good with all the cantrips.
Teferi does seem like the thing that is going to be a problem.
Here's the deal. I'm not favored in this matchup. I have basically no removal. It's just a little bit of bounce, and it costs a lot of mana. Also, Thing in the Ice kind of counts as removal. Here's the other problem in this matchup. Anthony has a lot of removal, and it's all exile-based. So, Uro, right out. Spend a bunch of mana to make a cool Mana Gorger Hydra with a bunch of spells. Boom, exiled. It's gone. My only chance here, and it's a very slim one, is I got to somehow stick an early Garruk or Teferi or Primordial Mist and ride it to victory. I don't know. Do you have March of Otherworldly Light? You don't have to tell me, but just think about whether you have it or not.
I'm thinking about it.
That one can remove Primordial Mist if you dump a bunch of mana into it or exile some cards from your hand.
I think you've got
I give myself a 8% chance to take a game.
I think you have three. You have a 3-outer. I think you have 3 cards that can win you the game.
Yeah, those 3, pretty much. Maybe I can trick Anthony into exiling a Mana Dork with one of his spells, and then he runs out of removal, and I kill him with a Mana Gorger Hydra. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I
mean, you're supposed to bolt the bird, right?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely Path to Exile my Mana Dork on turn 1. That's what I want you to do. Let's do the high roll, because, you're the winner coming into the match. You get to decide how we decide.
And yeah, you decided.
Well, you would decide this. I just know you so well.
Oh,
Get shit on! Get absolutely shit on! All right, sorry.
That's hard to hear.
It's one win I'm going to get all match, so I got to really take advantage of it.
He's just going to crush me now, and it's going to be
maybe
very embarrassing.
Seems really unlikely.
That would be great if it was just like a
Ouroboros, if I get a nut draw and you get really floated or really mana screwed.
Or I could play badly and make big mistakes.
All right, pop quiz. Should you exile Uro?
Not if I already pathed your Mana Dork.
I feel like this is a thing, Andrew, I've seen you do before. Where
you call me Andrew?
Or did you call me Andrew?
No, I didn't. This is a thing that I've seen you do before where you're like, I'm going to misplay this. Oh, I'm not doing so well. Uh-huh. And then I look at your board state. You have 15 20/20s.
Talking about me or him?
The problem is,
remember pre-release?
And I'm just I can't keep track of all this. This is too much.
Chat, I'm going to mulligan this hand. No. The old 2/5 drops 1 land. We're just going to go ahead and ship it right back. No need to worry about that.
All right.
No one got called Andrew. Don't check the video.
Don't
check the video.
Over here we got a keepable hand.
I actually saw that you have a land. I'm sorry.
Don't look at my lands.
I didn't mean to see that you have a land.
I'm looking.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes, but we have stuff to do, so.
Oh, brother. Was that what his hands looked like when he was playing me?
Chat, tell him. I don't know. I can't look, so only you know, chat. Only you know.
That's devastating. It's not even good. It's just he just has stuff to do.
It's not even good, but it's devastating to him.
But there's stuff to do.
Yeah. I'm an emotional wreck still, so.
Yeah. Everyone on the stream looks like an Andrew. You know what? Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. Look at these people, you're like, these boys got a bunch of biblical moms. That's what you think.
They were, wow.
I mean,
speak for yourself, bud. I was named after Andrew the Great.
I was named after Andrew WK. All right. Well, I mean, this is what we priced ourselves into, chat. We have to keep this hand because we can't go to 5, but throwing this one back. I don't really know what hand I kept. We'll find out, I guess, later on.
I know what I'm doing with that hand.
All right, ready? Get Probu.
Okay.
I took 2, Sean. This is where you got to keep track of that.
Yeah. Let me jump on it.
All right, I get to play with information now. Yeah, you just got your little curve and Winota. All right, cool and good. I'll draw a card. Then I will play an island, and I'll cast Serum Visions.
Okay.
Draw a card. Scry 2. Bottom.
How many game actions you've taken though, and I haven't even
Pass the turn.
done anything. I get to draw a card.
It's really about who gets to play more Magic.
I'm gonna play a Cave of the Frost Dragon. It enters untapped, and I'm gonna play Kythian and say go.
Didn't lead on Giver. Okay. Untap.
You told me you have no removal, so
I mean,
it's gonna
kinda
take the
true.
higher damage plan.
Play a Flooded Strand.
That's good for the damage plan.
I'll just pass.
All right. I will untap. Draw a card. I will play a Plains. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack you for 2.
I get donked down to 16.
Excellent. Second main phase, Giver of Runes.
Yeah.
And
My man's drawn more 1-drops over here? This is illegal.
Legion's Landing.
You're going to flip the Legion Land? This is illegal. All right, you got it.
I am a vampire.
I'll Thought Scour myself.
Okay.
On end step. Mill Brainstorm and Archmage's Charm and draw.
One of the best Thought Scours I've ever seen.
One of the great Thought Scours.
You're down to 15.
Down to 15. I get a tap reading pool. Draw. I'm definitely just supposed to main phase this, so I get a counter. So here's a Fairy Vandal, and here's an Opt.
Okay.
I will scry 1, keep it on top, draw, trigger, get a counter, and I'll pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw for turn.
Now my fucking Mana Gorger is not even going to be any good because I already used all my cantrips.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm in a good spot to draw Uro. This is where we draw Uro, and everything's fine until one of the last cards in Anthony's hand is an exile removal spell.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You did self-mill a couple of those as well.
That's true.
I'll be right back.
It's a Planeswalker. 1-mana Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
What's another white card with so much text that we can't even remember what it does?
Got to go on both sides of the card.
Yeah, they literally gave it so much stuff that they had to write on the back of the card.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I do that and you do that, then I just get
Sam,
to do
I'm in blue-green. I'm not supposed to do. Yes, it is very important. My deck is bad. What do you want me to tell you? Sam's like, geez, scrub, how you not have removal in your deck?
All right, I'll go to combat.
Yeah, you're in combat.
Attack.
Attack with everybody?
Trigger.
Yeah.
Floop.
And you... Ooh, yeah, because you get the 3rd mana, so you can activate Kythian. I see how it is. All right, well...
That's goated.
Those are both non-humans, so I guess I'll block the Giver of Runes.
Okay, I thought you would. All right, that will die. Let's trigger end of combat.
He even is mana
End of
screwed, but it
combat?
doesn't matter.
I mean, I got to just trade my Giver of Runes for a mana, which is kind of cool.
No, I know. I mean, I think Legion's Landing is still very good. People talk down on it, but...
All right, let's plus. Goes to 5. That's great. Target that.
That says it must attack Gideon next
Must
turn?
attack Gideon.
Sure.
And you took 3, right?
Yeah,
I
that's important.
did
I
take
guess.
3.
I was just thinking about.
And you gained
And
1.
he gained 1, yeah.
Thank you. That's kind of important, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, casting Thraben Inspector.
Got a clue.
Getting a clue. Pay 2. Cast a Glimmer Lens.
Holy fuck.
What does that even do, man?
You read it. It's got so much text on it.
It's got a lot. You're going to love this
Check
card.
out all the text on that one.
You have great Rebels.
I drew
somewhere.
a Rebel
It's just
token,
another
so-
white card that says draw a card.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they all
That's
say
very
now.
much
That's just
what it
how it
is.
works.
There's like another white card now, like a storybook.
Staff of the
Staff-
Storyteller.
Yeah.
Staff of the Book of
That one says
Story.
draw a card and also draw a card for every other time you've drawn a card so far with Staff of the
Whenever you draw
Storyteller.
a card, draw a card.
They're like, I guess, I don't know.
I don't know where my Rebel token is right now, so you're going to have to make one
Give me a
yourself.
blank one.
I haven't played Legacy in a while, but I guess they're playing it with Mince and Boo,
I mean, you play with
Then
anything.
that
It's
will
really
be
good in
my
multiples
turn.
because they all trigger each other.
brother.
All right, end the turn. Just doing that. No big deal. I'll untap. I will draw. Rip me. Because that does not draw a card, right? Correct.
It's also red.
I will attack Gideon for 2, as I am compelled to do.
Gideon will go to 3.
I will play a Briar Bridge Tracker.
Okay.
I will get my own clue. Will you give me another clue? Actually, there's a clue in this pot right here, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
we should have done a better job with token management this time. We got lots
There,
of,
that's
lots
the
going
clue
on.
that
Hey, that's a great
that
one.
James drew from Spy Kids.
Yeah,
or whatever.
we all know it. We all love it.
And I'll shock in a breeding pool, go to 10.
Okay.
Wow.
I will cast Abundant Harvest and choose non-land.
Okay.
Mana Gorger Hydra.
There it is.
Oh.
All right. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Let's untap. Let's draw a card.
The Rebel's not a human, right?
The Rebel is not a human. So you have a 4/3.
4/3 Vigilance.
When a crypt creature attacks, and at least one other creature attack, draw a card.
Would you like to exchange one of your creatures for a card?
It could be anything. It could even be another creature.
You can also make that into a 4/4 indestructible if you want. That's pretty cool. That card costs 1 mana.
Can make that into a 4/4? That's sick. To be quite honest. All right, Gideon, what are you doing for me? Are you not doing that, or are you going to make somebody indestructible? I can make somebody indestructible and
Oh, yeah,
then
the tank
also
cam.
just throw away.
Do player 1
This.
big board. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. We can see some of my blockers
Can
too.
also just offer a trade and make somebody else indestructible just to keep more bodies in play, but that actually seems like the worst option. So I think I'm going to do one of those things. I'm going to play an Urza Saga.
Seems good.
Thank you. I'm going to tap it for colorless, make a Skull Clamp.
Also good.
I'm going to Skull Clamp
What are you going to skull
Onto-
clamp?
the Rebel.
Sure.
Gonna +1 on the Rebel,
So it's indestructible?
so it's indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you with a 3/2 indestructible and a 1/1 with
3/1, correct? Indestructible?
3/1, yeah, thank you. And a human.
Okay, that makes more sense. Keep your
Yeah,
non-humans.
yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah, I'll block the Thraben Inspector and take 3. Go to 7.
Okay.
Well, first
so
draw
trigger
a
I
card.
draw, which happens before damage, which is relevant, and then Thraben Inspector will die.
Anthony is making a lot of rectangles over there.
I'll have to make
Chat
one
lives
of
to
those.
troll me, and I respect them for it.
Cast the Lion Sash.
Yeah, that's cool. That card also absolutely
That's
eats my deck for breakfast.
Say go.
I think that's
Hey, you
wow,
you chose these cards.
that's
I
more
know.
devastating.
I mean, I'm glad you're doing it, to be honest. You got no mana up?
No mana.
Do you move your lands up?
Oh, for the big board view.
There you go.
I can't beat. I'll play an island.
Big plays.
Great choice.
I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
I'll attack Gideon with Briarbridge Tracker.
Gonna attack Gideon. I think I like Gideon. Just as Vigilance doesn't have trample.
Yep, just Vigilance.
I'll chump with the vampire.
Cool. You gain life, go to 22.
Yeah.
Second main, I'll play Teferi.
Oh no.
I think you're probably doing all right. Because I think...
What does that do?
You read it while I think about what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah. So this is the newest Teferi?
This is the newest Teferi.
Okay, so whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Teferi. You can 0 him to draw a card. You can -2 to create a 2/2 blue spirit token with vigilance, and whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's pretty.
Gideon's indestructible when he's a 4/4.
Pretty silly.
think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
he is indestructible. Ultimate, we don't have to worry about that.
I mean, you say that. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, you just 0.
The fact that it just trigger every time you draw a card, like you cast a brainstorm, it gets 3 loyalty. It's pretty sick.
That is low key kind of goated.
So you can't make anything unblockable as far as I know. You do have Cave of the Frost Dragon, but I have a flyer I could chump with. If I make a token, it's probably just chumping anyway. Meanwhile, if I draw a card... Alright, I'm just going to 0 Teferi.
Okay.
Draw a card. Vandal gets bigger.
Yeah.
Teferi gets bigger. I will regret earlier decisions, and I'll pass.
Okay. I mean, I don't feel great right now with that Teferi. Draw a card.
I think you should feel pretty good.
Trigger.
Tentacle Monster. This is a big-ish game. People are chat just lives to troll me. It's pretty much you're gonna make some giant Counter-Strike tokens, aren't you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7s. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. I feel like I can't cast spells.
You feel like you can't cast spells?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird feeling to have.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm at 7, not 6, Sean. At least if I haven't missed anything. I don't see where I would have missed 1 damage.
You've got a 3/4.
I have a 3/4 flyer and a 4/3 vigilance on the ground. And a Spy Kids branded clue token.
Yeah. No, that part I'm aware of. So I could turn this into a 4/4. You could double block, or you could just take 4.
It's indestructible. Why would I ever double block?
Yeah, that's a really good point. I forgot about that. That's why we talk through stuff. It's helpful. You could just take 4, or you could jump. Attacking Teferi and forcing you to jump seems kind of good. I could also force you to lose a flyer, or attack with the flyer, so that you would have 1 less blocker next turn.
Let's see.
I don't know. I really don't feel like I'm in a good spot to beat Teferi.
I think you're just scared of any card that has more mana symbols than 3.
Have you played with this card yet? It's just gonna make like 12 12s in the next 3 turns, and I don't.
I mean, all my
do,
cantrips.
do I have a good
1,
attack
2,
here that I'm
3,
missing?
4,
if
5.
you
I
wanna
only
point it
have
out to me.
I only have 4 1-mana
I mean,
cantrips left in my deck
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
because I've 6 of them in my graveyard. Yikes!
I think you have plays. Like I think you have plays.
No helping.
I'm not.
We're not helping.
I think what I want to do is +2 on Fairy Vandal
All right, Fairy Vandal must attack a Gideon next turn.
and say go.
All right, I feel pretty good about that exchange, to be honest. I will untap. I will draw. Gideon gets a loyalty.
Oh, nice.
Oops, I said Gideon.
You named
A
it. You
judge, he
unambiguously-
said Gideon. But you don't even have. Can I see Cave of the Frost Dragon?
Yeah.
You don't even have mana to activate it. That's why I'm so confused. Like, I can see the line of clearing that. You're obviously going to make a Construct this turn. Fine. We all expect that. It's fine. All right, let's start things off with a little mental note.
Okay.
Top 2 cards into my graveyard. It is Uro and Temple Garden.
So I'm taking note, baby.
And I will draw a card. Teferi gets a loyalty. That is a triggered ability, as is this.
So I can respond before you're allowed to do anything after that's in your graveyard, right?
You can respond to these triggers, yes.
Yeah, I will exile Uro from your graveyard.
Sag.
Thank goodness for those draw triggers.
But now we have a very big Fairy Vandal. That's cool. We love that. You still have mana for Urza's Thing. I'm at 7. Okay, let's do the compulsory bit. I will attack Gideon for 4.
Yep, Gideon will go to 2.
And I guess maybe I should have thought further ahead. I didn't know I was going to hit Uro, though. Does that really affect anything? We're going to downtick Teferi. Make an illusion. Is it really a 1-1? I thought it was a 2-2.
It's a 2-2.
This is the illusion that you make off of...
The other Jace.
No, here's the 2-2 illusion. This is the one you make off of Skyclave Apparition. There's my 2-2.
With whenever you draw a card, it gets +1/+1.
Correct.
Ooh.
So if I do that, you have 2 attackers. All right, I'll shotgun a Hallowed Fountain.
Okay. More big spells.
Kind of Fracture Identity Lion Sash. Which maybe I should have done before the mental note. I don't know. I guess I'm playing around hitting exactly Uro, but Uro's good enough. Maybe it was worth it. I thought I might draw something else other than Fracture Identity. Want to do with my turn off of the... All right, I have... Who's got the Lion Sash now?
You do.
And I'll pass the turn.
I'll make Construct. I'm really bad at my token game. I keep forgetting to do stuff.
Oh, I do have Construct tokens for you.
Oh, cool.
Those I definitely have.
Boop, boop. Untap.
There's one.
Hey, there we go.
We drew the scariest robot we could think of. A laptop.
Draw for turn.
I'm spooked.
Urza Saga goes to 3.
Where's the other Construct token? I know we drew a bunch of them.
Donald wants to know, Andy, is there a world where you don't make a spirit token that turn with the fairy?
I don't know. I didn't.
Just feel like
I thought I just wanted
second
more
Construct.
information first, but I guess I'm almost certainly making Spirit that turn, so I should have done it before the mental note, just so it would be a 3/3. You just never know what you're going to draw off the top.
Yes, sir.
Like if I draw,
I will shuffle my library.
no, probably not. Probably not, Donald. Thank you. Did you
Search my library.
already have the Chromatic Star in your hand or whatever?
That's not there.
You only have the one card for
Yeah.
Urza Saga
Yeah,
these
we
days?
talked about this.
I thought you had 2 and you were asking if you should run a third.
No.
I think you should run 2. I like 2. 2's a good number.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You shocked yourself last turn?
Yeah, I'm at 5.
Okay, I missed it. I fixed
Sorry,
it now. We're good.
I should have mentioned that.
It's all good.
How many I think there's like 5 Martian Machine cards in Bun Magic. Fairy Mastermind, Elspeth Smite, Wildfire Awakener, Death Greeters, Champion. there one more?
Teferi?
Oh, the deep root. It's 6 actually, I think.
I'm gonna zero
Teferi?
Gideon.
Teferi's from the previous set.
Go
is it?
to
Okay.
combat. Attack you with my guys.
Me or Teferi?
You.
Okay.
So trigger Glimmer Lens.
Yeah, draw your card.
I'll draw.
And then that's a 3/1, right?
This is a 3/1. This is a 5/5. Sorry, 6/6. Nope.
If it's
1,
any
2,
consolation,
3,
Donald, it
4.
doesn't matter that my illusion's a 2/2
It's a
instead of a
5/5.
3/3. All right, well, we're going to put the Lion Sash here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just going to go to 1 and chump the Karnstruct. Let me think about this for 2 seconds, though. So next turn, Karn dies, almost certainly. Karn no longer an issue. You're going to draw 2 more cards. You're going to have 2 5/5s. I get to make another token. This can be really big. Okay, I'm going to block like that.
Okay, so trade. This will go to my exile pile.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw 2 cards.
And you take 4.
I took 4, go to 1.
Right.
Dropped on my fucking custom tokens. It sucks. Yeah, that's what we're
Play
gonna do.
Ancient Tomb as land for turn.
You got Ancient Tomb.
Lose 2 life.
Finally.
Cast
You're whittling him down.
Elite Spellbinder.
Here's another Karnstruct.
Thank you.
Dude,
I really dislike this guy playing a flyer. What's that all about?
it's kind of messed up.
Oh, this makes the spirit tokens, not the illusion tokens. Oh, it doesn't matter. Everything's fine. Yeah, my hand is Mana Gorger Hydra and Horizon Canopy. So tax Mana Gorger Hydra.
Yep.
All right, Mana Gorger Hydra costs 5.
And I will say go. Boop.
So we need to find an answer to a flyer. Well, I have this actually. We're okay. We're okay. I'll draw a card. I will downtick to Fairy,
Mm-hmm.
make a 2/2. Not technically an illusion, but whatever. We're gonna be fine. Then I'm going to pay 2 mana to crack my clue.
Yep.
Trigger. This goes to 4. This goes to 4. I'll draw a card.
+1/+1 counter on your illusion.
+1/+1 counter on my guy.
Finally. It's working!
I'll play Horizon Canopy as land for turn,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll cycle through it.
Yep.
More +1/+1 counters.
This only gains on the second.
That's right.
card
You're right.
draw.
You're right. Similar rules text, but not the same. I will draw. I'll tap the breeding pool and I'll play Noble Hierarch.
Yep.
I really got to kill Gideon, which takes up my. I can't though, because then I just die. It's really frustrating. So Gideon's actually not dead because he played a flyer after combat. Well, either Gideon or your flyer. I guess you have that Karnstruct still too. And that Karnstruct's the 5/5.
Yeah, these are both
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5/5s.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go to combat and I will attack Gideon and get the Exalted Trigger and make it a 5/4 Vigilance.
Wow. Chad is making sure that you upticked to Fairy for when you drew.
I'm pretty sure I did. I definitely intended to. That was the goal. Because I uptick this. Yeah, I think I ticked down to 3 and then uptick twice.
You control any token. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You're just going to have a removal spell for Fairy Vandal and this game's going to be over. But I appreciate you drawing it out.
I mean,
Making me think I have a chance.
well, you're the one who would have to concede.
Well, you have to show me the removal spell, but I expect you're going to. I'm not just going to give it to you for freebs.
I guess also I can just activate off the Ancient Tomb. If I have a land, activate the cave.
The cave.
Yeah. So,
You go to 18.
no blocks.
Gideon dead.
Gideon dead.
I really wish I had another flyer right now. That'd be so fucking badass.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll play Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Untap.
We begin
Draw a
sideboarding.
card.
That's your sideboard.
Oh, yeah. Sure is.
This is my sideboard.
This is my deck, I think. Yeah, this is my deck.
Play an Arid Mesa.
So that's just now you have mana to activate cave, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll scoop.
Okay, cool. What I really wanted to draw there.
What does cave do?
It's a
3/4
Celestial
flyer.
Colonnade.
Oh,
It's
so
kind
that
of like
means you.
Celestial Colonnade, except it's just white and it enters untapped.
Yeah. Oh.
On the first 2 turns.
Oh.
It doesn't have vigilance, and it's only 3/4.
Yeah. There's a little more.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna sideboard. Don't look, Anthony. No peeking.
Okay, I did kind of like the attack in order to flip the Adanto Vanguard to have
That was
3
sick.
mana to be able to activate Gideon.
Certified sick.
I was feeling very spooked about Teferi.
I definitely think the turn you didn't attack, you should have attacked.
I think she kept the pressure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really did not.
Yeah.
I really did not want you to attack. And the fact that you didn't give me so many more outs, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Not bringing that in for sure.
I think especially
I mean, I
because
would have had to make Gideon a creature, and I was risking just losing 2 of my creatures. I don't think I could attack there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think that you
I
had.
would have spooked him.
He couldn't. Well, he couldn't. He didn't have any like productive blocks. Like he would have
I
been.
thought he did though. Is
I don't remember having productive blocks. I'll say that much.
I just
I
see
could be wrong,
blocks
but
where I shouldn't.
I don't remember it. Oh, God. Do I even have space for that? I don't think there's anything else I really want to cut. In case you couldn't tell, the hand I kept was 3 lands, 3 1-mana cantrips.
Nice.
What is my hand? Can't wait to find out. Oh, and the card draw for turn. That might be true, Donald. All right. I kind of wanted to find space for these, chat, but I don't. I could just trim on the worst of those other things. Actually, here's what I will. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Look, here's the deal. The main plan of the deck ain't going to work in the face of Anthony's whole strategy. So here's the swaps. These are coming out. These are coming in. This blocks more things and gains life, and then that does. And these guys look pretty bad against a couple things I know are in Anthony's deck, and they're kind of all in on our main strategy. So we're going to do that. I'll take the play. Oh, real quick, one thing you can do too.
What did I mess up?
You didn't mess anything up. I didn't tell you about it. That's the little circle that shows the game win.
Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah. All right. Did you have to like code all this?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
I mean, it's not really code. You just kind of drag and drop and name stuff, but
I don't know. You're talking to a guy who can basically only do paint by numbers. So
it's not that far off in paint by numbers. All right. Good luck, Anthony.
Good luck to you.
I'm going to need it.
I think you're both doing great.
I'm going to need it.
All right. Let's do. Who wants to show their hand first?
I will, because I'm on the play.
Bang.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. All right, let's get a good 7.
I have to say the cube is even prettier than the last time I played it.
Yeah, you went to graduate school, and I kept putting cards in my cube. That's what the last 4 years consisted of for us. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And somehow I owe more money.
I'm going to keep this hand, chat.
This looks great.
All right, let's see. What
It
we
looks
got
like a
over
different
here.
deck, but it looks pretty good.
Bang. Anthony. Show us what you're working with. Oh, shake what your mama gave you. Can you push those cards north? Oh, now we're talking. Spread them out. Spread them out. Let the people at home see.
This is kind of a fun, because they can.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of a funny hand.
Ooh, I like it.
We're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Question is,
What's the question?
do I just do that turn 1?
No.
I'm thinking about it.
I think you got it.
I'm thinking about it. All right, we'll keep it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Island. Sarah Ambitions.
Okay.
I will draw a card.
Who could have seen this?
I will scry 2. Keep them both on top. And you have the Anointed Peacekeeper and the other guy, so I'll put this one down here. Go ahead.
I'll draw a card. I'll play a Plains. And I'll play Kithian. And so you go.
Fun. Fun for me,
I'm really
fun
glad
for
that you
you,
think so.
fun for everybody. Nope, I don't want to do that. Play an island. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay, I think I just want to do that now. Play Ancient Tomb.
Wow, you're going to do a 3-drop on turn 2. It's going to be so bad for me.
Go to combat. Attack you for 2.
But I'll feel so
And-
vindicated if you play, yes, now you don't know the card I put second from the top. I feel so vindicated. But this is still really bad for me, so I'm going to counter it.
Okay.
I'll condescend it for x equals 1.
Okay. You get to look at that card.
Scry 2. Keep him on top.
So go.
Untap. Draw. He's at 18 too because he tapped his Ancient too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'll shotgun a Breeding Pool. Go to 16. Play the Briarbridge Tracker.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap.
The card has been doing a lot of stabilizing for you.
Yeah. It's a good card, but what it really shows is the absence of other cards in that role. I think.
I don't know. Like a creature with vigilance is always like very exciting.
I'll play Plains. What'd you do with your scry?
All tops. All tops all the time. He's going to oust it, I can tell. That's the kind of question a man with oust asks. Or maybe Path to Exile, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know why.
I will path.
Wow. See, I got there by the second guess. How much better is that card on top of my deck than a random card plus another land?
I'm taking the land.
Yeah,
every
I'm taking the
time.
land.
Okay.
It's kind of close, but I'm taking the land.
I don't know. I've never not taken the land.
And then I'm going to attack you for 2.
I go to 14.
And then I'm going to always be Thraben.
I guess I do get a forest in case. Yeah, sure.
And also go. So I got him at 14.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great.
That is
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Getting sleepy.
Untap. Draw.
Need some more prebiotics.
I think that's what did it to me. Wait, yours says prebiotic? Mine says pre-bedtime. I drank the wrong soda.
I got decisions to make over here. I don't like doing that. That's too much work. So you've got 3 power in play. All right. Play an island. I'll play Teferi,
Yeah.
and I'll 0 him draw a card, put him to 5 loyalty, and pass the turn.
I'll lose 2 life to crack my clue. Draw a card. Untap. Draw a card.
Night Tentacle Monster.
So you just drew a card. You didn't make a dude.
Yeah. Because if I make a dude, you have a removal spell, you just kill Teferi immediately.
It's true.
Here you can't do that unless you've got some secret haste.
Planes.
I guess you could have Grafted War Gear. I might scoop to that.
Shoot. Sorry. Yeah. No. Let me not play this planes for
That's
a second. Let me think.
Yeah,
Let me
no
think
problem.
harder. Because if I don't play the planes, I think we're gonna play the planes. Play planes.
You got it. It's a lot
Take
of mana.
2.
It's a lot of mana.
Cast Adeline. Secret haste.
That's still not going to kill it,
It's not gonna kill it.
but
And
does make
I'll
things
go
trickier,
to combat. Is there any world I just attack you for 4? I don't think so. We're going to attack Teferi for 4,
Teferi to 1.
and then I'm going to cast a Mother of Runes.
You got both
Sure.
mommies?
Yeah. And I'll say go.
You got a 2 mommy cube?
I'll untap. I will draw. Trigger uptick.
Wow, wow, wow.
But the Mother of Runes, though. Fuck me gently.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to explain it, but
You don't have to.
I want to do this eventually. I'd like to do it a turn later and do this
Yeah.
this turn cycle,
Mhm.
but then he can protect the thing with Mother of Runes unless I do that to the Mother of Runes.
Yeah, but you're... I think you're fine.
I mean, I'm gonna try it.
I think you're fine.
I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand. I'm gonna
Mhm.
0 Teferi. Draw a card. And I will pass a turn.
What are you doing over there? You gonna Archmage's Charm or something?
No. Maybe. Maybe.
Draw for turn. Play Urza Saga.
Let's go.
Seems good.
Okay. Options. I could send Big Boy at Adeline. Then you could block with a Fairy Vandal, or Teferi.
I guess I actually had another line I could have taken. Very slightly different line that maybe would have been better. Yeah, that would have been better. Didn't think for long enough.
It's also kind of tempting just to attack you for a bunch. If I do that and you have a flash creature. All right, let's go to combat.
All right, I'll tap everything down and draw a card.
Oh, okay. That saves us some time. Yes. Taps all creatures I control.
Yes.
In response, I'll give. I don't know. I don't have enough brains. Something has protection from something.
Sure.
That's how it works, right?
That is a powerful statement.
Thank you.
Something has protection.
All right,
from
I will pay 3 for a Blade
something.
Splicer.
That's a big old board you got over there, buddy.
And I will say go.
I'm gonna
Boing.
sacrifice this guy. I go to 13 shot.
Let's go.
I'll get a Hallowed Fountain tapped.
I've lost my golem.
That golem I created just for you?
Yep.
So fucking offended. All right. I'll untap. I will draw. Put a counter onto Fairy. So this turn, I think we're pretty priced into doing that. Yeah. play a... No, don't do that first. Hold on. Let's think about this. First thing we're going to do, down tick to fairy. Make un guy.
Sure. How did I lose that golem?
As much as I would
Right here.
love to draw more cards right now.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, it's upside down as a human or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Found a human. Great.
Yeah, if I do that, then I tap out of that, though. I'll play a forest.
Mm-hmm.
Can have fractured identity Adeline.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just get it.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you don't mind.
I do a little bit, to be honest.
Mm.
I really wish I could do that and also do the other thing. How many cards do you have in hand?
Just one.
Okay, I'm going to do this because I think that last card has to be pretty good for me to not want to do this. I'll just play Gilded Goose.
Okay.
Get a food. We'll deal with this later. And then I will Portent you.
Whoa.
Rude.
You're good.
Okay, great.
And then I will pass the turn. On your upkeep, I will draw a card, put a counter on the illusion, and a counter on to fairy.
Untap. Draw for card. Trigger. I'll show you this plane so you know about. It's a blue illusion.
It's a blue illusion.
Blue illusion.
A blue.
I've got blue, white, and green blockers.
They call it a blusion.
That's a 4/4 now? Damn.
Adeline? Adeline's a 3/4.
I mean, you're Planeswalker. Don't laugh at me.
Planeswalker is for loyalty, not a 4/4.
It's a 4/4. Whatever. Ugh. You got a 3/4. And a
3/4,
3/3.
3/3, 0/2 flyer. Is a removal spell.
Yeah, it's oust.
All right, well,
This.
it's just exiled. I gained 3, Sean, up to 16.
Let's go.
The tables have turned.
You got him on the ropes, bud. I didn't do it.
Yeah, just...
Yeah, you gotta tighten that bad boy up, man. Perfect. Oh, yeah.
I'll go to combat.
You're in combat. Oh, I put my hand face up. Don't look at it.
Swing it to fairy.
Swing it to fairy with everything.
Yeah.
2/1, 1/1, 1/1, 3/3. The 3/3's got fucking first strike. Fuck my dick off.
Right off.
I'm not gonna do
Stupid
that.
fucking game. I'm just thinking out loud now. If I put this here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can make Kythian indestructible, so you're gonna get to flip Kythian. That's fun for you. But I have to block Kythian, otherwise I lose my Teferi. So yeah, I'll put the illusion on Kythian and the Gilded Goose on the Golem.
Damn, this Teferi's so annoying. Maybe I should have just attacked with Mother of Runes then. That seems insane. Alright, I will give Kythian Indestructible.
Yep. Goose dies.
Goose dies.
6-3, go to 1.
He takes 3. End of combat. This flips.
This is a suit.
Draw a banana.
I will plus
That's it.
2, targeting your illusion.
It does have vigilance.
Oh.
Wait, the illusion has vigilance?
Yeah.
How does it have vigilance?
Then it makes a token with vigilance.
It has vigilance?
Blue has vigilance now. You're still welcome to uptick on it, of course, but just informing you of the state of things.
I mean, the thing about the, so it's up to 1 target creature, so I can just not target it.
Yeah.
But then you can still attack.
Why
You
don't
definitely want to force me to do it. Like,
Yeah.
don't give me options.
I do that.
Okay, so that's force to attack Gideon.
And I will pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw a
I
card.
guess it means you can't attack me. It still does limit your choices here. Cards in hand.
4.
This Teferi has just, drawn you an extra card every turn and gained you 12
This
life.
goes up to 2, then a 3 because I'm going to 0 it to draw another card. This also gets 2 more counters. Now, will you sacrifice Mom to keep Gideon? You can make a construct too, because that's the ancient tomb over there. I see how it is. I see how it is. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can have 8 mana this turn. It's kind of awkward for sequencing, to be honest. Oh, I should have done the thing again. I think I screwed up again. I keep being like, Teferi's at 2. The only option is to 0, but I could crack the clue and then downtick if I wanted to. I could just force you to have more answers. All right, let's get this out of the way. I'll attack you with an illusion. By you, I mean Gideon.
I'll make a construct. I'll lose 2 life.
Sure.
I will block with the construct.
Jump it.
I will give it protection from blue.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll shock in a temple card.
Okay.
Go to 14.
Woo! Daddy-o.
You draw before the Urza Saga trigger, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So I know what you're going to draw for turn then still. So let's do a Mana Gorger Hydra.
Uh-oh.
And then a Primordial Mist. Trigger,
Uh-oh.
put a counter on Mana Gorger
Okay.
Hydra.
Well, this is a 3-win deck, right? And there's all the wins. So I feel
Then I will go to my end step,
uh-huh.
trigger, manifest the top card.
What color are those?
They're manifest, they're colorless.
Okay. Great.
Pass the turn.
Untap.
Rearrange these tokens in a more sensible way.
Draw. Nice. Trigger. I will make a construct.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Oh, wait, you get to go get Skull Climb Patrol.
And I go
cards.
get Skull Climb.
Shit. It's hard to think of all the things.
Yep.
That's very annoying.
You got a 5/5 over there?
I got a 5/5. Not for long. You're going to draw 4 cards. One of them will be Swords of Plowshares. Then I will not have a 5/5 anymore.
That would be great.
Source to Plowshares and Path to Exile.
Maybe should have done stuff
Although I already
differently.
Path you this game, I think.
All right, I'm going to take 2 off the tomb,
That's not going to have any of those, right?
have
So
1 mana floating,
one
and I will
thing will just
clamp
immediately-
the human.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man.
Clamping the human.
Yeah, sure.
Draw 2.
Yeah, sure.
Night, Brady. You're going to miss some spice, but you can find it on YouTube later.
Right. I have a colorless floating. Did I play a land? I did not, because that was Urza Saga triggering.
I don't remember. I'll trust you.
I'm pretty sure. So I will still have a colorless floating. I will cast Esper Sentinel.
Sure.
So that makes my constructs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 5/5s.
Those are big boys. I know what I'm doing with them.
Clamping them?
Oh, you did cast a spell.
Play an Arid Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. I could clamp a construct and just attack you for 4, 5, 6, but you have easy block and chump and take 4. That's nothing. You have more colors, so I can't make anything unblockable with Mother of Runes. I could clamp a construct and just force you to chump with the
Oh, no.
manifest token.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. This is going to be crazy, I think.
That's like my only thing I can do. All right, let's use my floating colorless and clamp one of the constructs.
The non-summoning sick one, I presume?
Correct.
Sure.
As you can tell by the picture. Go to combat.
Sure.
Attack Teferi for 6.
It's a 6/4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just offer up the trade.
Sure. Trade. I will draw 2.
You don't want to give protection. You just want to draw with 2.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Crack Arid Mesa.
Mm-hmm. Go to 9.
I really think I need that Sacred Foundry.
Get it
just
untapped.
in case.
Don't be a coward.
Get that Sacred Foundry.
Nice.
Oh.
Play a Selfless Spirit.
You got it.
And I haven't even used this. Maybe I should have given him Indestructible. It's only till end of turn, right?
Oh, you cast another spell. I get another guy over here.
What a game.
I'm going to +2.
Yeah, go for it.
Target your manifest token.
Sure. So that must attack Gideon next turn?
Yes. And I'll say go.
You got it. I'll untap. I will draw, trigger. You ready for this spice, Anthony?
Nope.
Too bad. You have to be. Gonna unmanifest Thing in the Ice with no ice counters on it because it didn't enter the battlefield.
Can I see that? Can I see thing?
Judge? I just want Judge to be here. This is like I want my lawyer to be present while this
I'm
card is
95% sure.
It doesn't transform as soon as it hits the battlefield.
Doesn't transform. I gotta cast a spell.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it enters just as an 0/4, but next spell I cast, it'll have no ice counters on it, so it'll flip.
That is true.
Seems right.
You ready? I'm gonna cast Opt.
Will you pay 1?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh man.
Trigger. That's gonna flip. It's gonna bounce all your shit.
Feels bad.
And you're just dead to the Awoken Horror unless you have something up your sleeve.
You gotta attack Gideon, brother.
Is it still the same?
Yeah.
Because it's been manifest. Okay, I guess this game's okay. Let's do this. Let's resolve the opt. I scry 1. Keep it on top. Draw. That goes up to 5. I guess I should have thought a little harder. No, I should, because it would have gotten bounced. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Then I guess I kill Gideon. Settling in for a long game.
Long?
I will.
This is a 40-minute game.
I will 0 illusion or 0 to, not 0 -2 to fairy to make an illusion token, and I have not played land for turn. No, I did.
Oh no, never mind.
I'll go to my end step and manifest the top card, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw.
A very good uptick on Gideon, it seems.
Yeah, that was a really good choice. I was very smart.
SMRT.
I should just concede.
I mean, I would certainly welcome that. So much for a third round. It's probably the last one.
I was gonna say 9 was my heart out.
Oh, did you have an hard out?
Yeah.
You can go.
No, I'll stay till the end of the game.
I'll concede.
We can stay to the end of the match because we're going to game 3 now.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna leave. But I wanted. I was gonna stay till the end of the game.
Cool. I appreciate it. Sorry about that.
No.
You can always just bounce.
This is so much fun.
Thanks for coming on, Sean.
I
Chad,
was-
say thank you to Sean.
Thanks, Chad.
Oof.
That was a good game, guys.
That was terrible.
It was really
You're
close. It was like a razor's
Sometimes
edge
you're
the
like a
whole
little
time.
too timid. Like there's that turn before Thing of the Ice where like you had a bunch of big stuff. You could have.
Yeah.
So the golem had first strike.
The golem had first strike.
You could have skull clamped that. That would have made it a 4. You wouldn't have had any profitable trades for it. And then you had the big construct. You could have smashed in with both and then peppered in some of the 1/1s, but then you had Mom to save it. You know he doesn't have any removal.
And the thing is, like, if you attack with the big things, I kind of have to block them. So the small things are kind of unblockable.
He's also,
Fair.
every game, he's hanging out below 10 life.
Yeah.
And like, if
Okay, I was at 16 for most of that game, to
Yeah,
be
that's
fair.
true. That's true.
but you gained life, like from somewhere.
Just once, just from an oust.
Yeah. And so like, I think like, you gotta force those traits. Like you
Yeah.
have the Mom and you have the other stuff. Like
True.
he's also got to think about all the other stuff, right? He's got to think if you have like one of your CMC removal spells to blow out a double block, like all this other stuff. So I think
So I was right. Pilot error.
no,
lots of opportunity for me to
not
lose
necessarily.
those games.
I think sometimes.
I also had exactly what I needed. The thing in the ice under the manifest token was kind of nuts. There's no way I
that was
get
that
out
was
of that
really
board
cool.
state otherwise. Thing in ice is my only thing in the ice is the only answer in my whole deck for a board state like that.
Really, yeah, that was a.
I mean, you still had Teferi. That was. I still didn't have a way to kill it. Plus the morph.
9 creatures in play.
I had like 9 creatures, but you had
1
multiple-
5/5. Actually, I didn't at the end of the game because I chump block with it or I traded with it.
That's the other thing too. Is like because everything in his deck just needs a bunch of turns to be like the threat. Like I'm trading if I'm you, I'm trading any of my stuff for any of his stuff.
Oh,
as
for
long
sure,
as it's like a.
You
if
also
if
have more
I can-
stuff than I do
Oh,
in your
for
deck
sure.
in general.
Yeah.
Well, remember, all of your cards say draw a card, so like, you just I would
His deck can draw more cards than my deck can, and I'm mono blue essentially.
right.
Mono blue cantrips. Thanks for coming on, Sean. Sorry we kept you.
No.
7
This was
minutes
so
past
much
your
fun.
bedtime.
No. I really appreciate this. I gotta get up early because I gotta
Gotta do it.
get on that train.
Exactly. Well, you're welcome back anytime. Forgive me for not walking you out, but
No. This is great. I will. I'll text you.
Yeah.
Because this was a lot of fun.
yeah, come on back whenever you want.
All right. All right,
I
guys.
need to get vengeance. I need to draft better and then have a better deck against you. All right.
You want to finish this match, or you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
manage that stream.
Solo production.
You can't switch between. You can't switch to the show my hand.
That's true. I
easily.
can't.
That's difficult. Whoop, whoop. Scoot.
All right. Bye, guys.
See you, Sean. Thanks
ya.
for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'll be on the play, and it'll be great. I also wonder, in that opening hand, I could have just played Urza Saga turn 1 and then
Had it activated with Ancient
Tomb, which might have been fun.
I don't know if it's good, but I know people do that in Legacy a lot, for what it's worth. All right, show them your hand.
All right, well, that's a mulligan.
Actually, wait, don't put it back up. I'll switch to the camera.
Uh-huh.
All right, it's a mulligan. You can just show it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it's a cool hand. I love this hand, except I'm not keeping a one-lander.
Have you even drawn Wildfire Awakener yet?
I drew it. This the first game against you where I was excited about. If I had drawn Smuggler's Copter the last turn, I would have just convoked that and then crewed my thing, and that would have been
been
great.
spicy. Our camera's on you, so you can show your next hand whenever you want, and then just pick it up and tell me when you're done, and then I'll look at the camera and switch it back. I guess actually I show my hand now because I'm gonna keep, so don't look. There we go, chat. Keeping that. Fine, whatever. My deck doesn't have many better hands, which is not speaking highly of this hand per se. All right, back to you. Show the hand and then tell me when you're done. What did I stain my shirt with? This sucks dicks.
Probably cheese grease.
Oh yeah, I bet it's like a tomato, sun-dried tomato water.
I wish I could just keep all these.
He's gonna show you the big board.
I think I am just gonna get rid of one of these, even though that spooks me a little bit, but hopefully.
All right, is your hand up?
Yep.
Okay. I can look back here. Take it away.
We got
Stop with the one drops.
We got a Mother of Runes.
Okay.
So
I can't decide what's. I guess that's actually not even that bad against me because I have no removal. So what's it protecting? I'll play a Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, I think. No, not yet. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw a card. Play a Plains.
I think the worst turn 1 spell for me to see is Esper Sentinel.
Oh yeah.
I have no removal for it, and my deck is full of spells.
Do I just attack you here? Yeah.
I mean, I have no. You know my deck. I'm not gonna shock it.
Play Alliance Sash.
Maybe I get a chance to bounce it. All right, I'm gonna sacrifice this Verdant Catacombs. I take 2. I've got to switch over to the other app. All right, 1 for the mom, 1 for the fetch land. I will go and get a tapped breeding pool. Right? Yeah, tapped breeding pool. I'll untap. I'll draw. Plant Island. Say go.
Draw a card. Play a Plains.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to combat.
Yep.
Attack you for. After no blocks, presumably I will exile your land.
I take 2.
And then I will play a Giver of Runes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will play a Thraben Inspector.
All right, I'll condescend the Thraben Inspector.
Okay.
Counter, scry 2. That's interesting. It's not good per se, but I'm tempted to try it. All right, top, bottom.
Your land is exiled as well. That's important.
Good?
Yep.
I'll untap. I'll draw. So I'm taking just a little damage off the top. It's fine. It's nothing. Unless. Play Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
Scavenging Ooze.
Sure.
Say go.
Untap.
Oh, I just said Anthony's left one instead of mine. This is the dangers of being...
Draw.
Thank you, Donald. I can't do everything all at once. This is why we have producers.
So you can make that into a 3/3.
I'm just going to flip this around like this. Is that going to help me mentally process that?
How do these cards work?
What you mean?
If I target the Raven Inspector with Lion Sash, and then you target it with that, do we both get counters?
No.
You get counters?
Whoever gets to actually exile the thing gets a counter. That also
So
says
it's
exile
because it
target
says-
card, right? So the entire ability is fizzled if there's no targets. Or if the target's not legal on resolution.
Right. Okay, yeah. Yep.
I know about this. Well, it's actually more complicated with dueling Deathrite Shamans back in the days when it was legal in Legacy.
So, I attack, theoretically, hypothetical space.
Hypothetically.
You block, I give protection, you do the thing, and then I do the thing. Protection resolves. And I win?
I don't have to tell you that.
How this works?
Do not have to tell you that.
Okay, I'm going to opt out of this conversation. I'm going to March of Otherworldly Light, X is 2. And go to combat and attack you for 4. And say go.
That's right, left hold. All right, cool. I'll untap. I will draw.
Do have? That might have been a mistake.
Ouch. Go to 11. I'll play Garrick.
Okay.
And much as I would love to kill off Mom, that just leaves us a sitting duck. But if I make a wolf, then you can just give protection from green, but only to one thing. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty fragile, but we'll make a wolf. I'll get to drawing a wolf while you take the turn. If you pass me some of those blank cards next to you.
So is there a way to kill him in combat?
Yeah, just reduce it to 0. Then he goes from move to state-based actions.
Okay, so it's only if
Hi, land.
state-based
What's up, Parker?
actions are cleared and he has 1 or 2 loyalty.
Yes.
Okay.
Then he
And
flips.
you are tapped out.
I am tapped out.
All right. I
So
will untap.
show me your removal.
I will draw a card.
Could you possibly... How could you remove such a cute wolf? You wouldn't.
I'm going to exile 3-Bit Inspector from my graveyard.
Shit! Forgot about
Counter
that.
on this.
Shit.
Give it pro. What color is this wolf?
Green.
Green. I'll attack Garrick for 3.
Sucks.
Then I'll play a Smuggler's Copter.
Sucks, and I only have myself to blame.
Say go.
Alright, I'll untap. I will draw. Play a Flooded Strand. Start getting beat down with Smuggler's Copter starting next turn. Yeah, you know what? I think this is just one of the only windows I'm going to actually have to use this. I'm just going to go get a island.
Okay.
Go to 10. I'm going to fracture identity with Smuggler's Copter.
Reasonable.
I just won't get to do it ever again. Take one.
Does fracture identity say any
9.
permanent?
Yeah, it's a non-land permanent.
Wow. Neat.
The wolf. I'm not winning a race, so I'll just pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack you for 3.
You just get protection from colorless. That sucks so much. Take 3.
I will exile Garrick.
Oh, it's any permanent it grows, right?
Yeah.
I keep getting confused with... All right, Garrick gone.
Let me think if I want to do that one more time.
Sure.
So wait. I didn't do this already.
You did not do it yet.
Great. Do I want to do that one more time? Cards in hand.
3.
Go to damage.
Okay. Take 4.
4.
Go to 5.
Second main. I'll cast Legion's Landing.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
Let's get these together.
I'll cast Abundant Harvest, choosing land.
Sure.
Archmage's Charm, Cataxian Probe, Forest. These go on the bottom. I'll play Forest. I'll take 1. Go to 4. Right? I'm not dead if I do this. I'm not dead if I do this. This is fine. Ah! So annoying to do production and play at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I took damage last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 4 now. Yeah. And I'll play Primordial Mist.
Yup.
I will go to my end step. Manifest. And pass the turn while I find that manifest token.
So you're at 4. You have a 2/2 Green Wolf. Colorless manifest token.
Yes.
I'll path the wolf. Did I do it?
Yeah, you got it.
Woo! Protection from colorless mattered in the end.
Man, I should have taken out Mother of Runes, I guess, with the Garrick just to get something out of the trade. It's really hard. Good games.
Yeah. These games all felt like really mana tight for me.
It's because your deck is good. You have a lot of things to do with your mana.
I guess so.
That's how you know we did a good deck.
I did get to Winota.
I'm glad the games were
Didn't
interesting, Donald.
get to Wildfire.
I want the run back against Sean. I really think he drew perfectly in 2 games, and I got unlucky a little bit. I really want the run back, but gonna have to get him next time, I think.